Okay, it's Thursday. There's been some work done today. The beam's been stained, and I got my desk put together. I bought the legs on Amazon, and the desktop came from Kent's. It's a hell of a lot cheaper than buying a desk altogether. I saved more than half the price of any desk I found suitable, and they've painted the front patio porch. Anyway, I'm gonna head out the back door because the paint's still wet, and I'll give you a look at where we ended up with the siding being short and the paint on the front porch. So just give me a minute and we'll head out. Okay, we're heading out. So yeah, a little sketch. I haven't done the patio extension yet, and the front porch has got wet paint, so I'm gonna leave the door open while I do this sketchy little ladder climb here. Oh, I am not the bravest when it comes to ladders, and it just shifted a little bit on me. Anyway, down we go. And we made it. So close the door. Make sure it's locked. That was a piece of wood. That was on the ground. Here's a little bit of garbage to pick up back here still. So here we are. Ran out of siding, probably about 5 pieces short. Maybe 6. Still have 1 piece that's probably going to cover half that distance to start the next row, but we need a full piece in a bit. So 1, 2, 5. Yeah, 5 pieces should do it. Yes, I know that one's up and down, that one's side to side. The wires are short there, and I couldn't turn it to get them in without putting it that way. So hopefully it works out. We don't know yet till the electrician comes and we get the lights on there and see if it covers that hole. So I'm heading out for a couple of days. I'm gonna go close up the garage and get in the truck and off to do what I gotta do, and I'll be back home here on Saturday or Sunday. So as you can see, the garage has been cleaned up significantly. We got the Sea-Doo back into the garage. Still a bit of a mess in this corner. A few things that still got to get organized. I got some insulation for sale if anybody wants some. I'm gonna organize this stuff a little bit. The ATV's here. When I park the truck in, the hitch comes to about here. So I might have to shift the ATV over to one side or the other. Here sees my mother's rocking chair came back with my furniture that was in storage. It's a little smoke damaged. You can see here the staining is darker than that. That wasn't like that, that's smoke. This is an old rocking chair my mother got when I was born, so it's about 40 years old. I'd like to try and get it refinished. Here's my my mount. You can see the white patch is now messed up. It smells really bad of smoke. And you see the lip is damaged and the nose. Also, the eyebrows have singed off. A little piece of some fur fell out right here. And down here, if you rub the fur here, you can tell that it was singed. But it still looks good from a distance, but the feeling of it is completely different. So it was a little bit singed. And you see the plaque down here is nice, but as you get back up here, the darkness never came off. And it does smell very strongly of smoke. And there's a couple other things. My daughter's chest here smells heavily of smoke, and this bookcase as well. So yeah, still some cleaning up and organizing to do, a few odds and ends. But I can park my truck in here now. This green fridge is gonna still go. It smells really bad on the inside. There was some meat left in there over the winter that was forgotten. But I needed the space to store bear skins from my spring hunt. You can see the big fella. I mean, that's just one bear hide, the big fella. So I gotta get that off to the taxidermist as soon as the COVID opens up the borderways a bit and I can drive. Yeah. Other news, the Sea-Doo is fixed. We did get the rock out of it. It was quite a job, actually. But that's that. Did some sweeping in the driveway. Probably picked up about 60 nails out of the driveway from the front of the garage here so far. And every time I go for a walk, I still find another one. So I always keep my head down. They're supposed to bring a magnet tomorrow and go over it. So we got one coat of paint on the front porch with a nice little gray here for the steps and the floor, and the white on the everything else. So it's all right. It's turning out good. And the only things really left inside is a bit of trim on that beam because it was stained, and insulation in the attic has to be distributed completely. But it's going well. So I'm like 99% done on the job. All right, so that'll be it for today. Hope you're enjoying the videos, and talk to you again soon.